Okay, here once again. This time we're going to talk about the tarot card, the High Priestess. Now, there tends to be some confusion about this card. Sometimes in some decks, it's labeled as the female Pope. Um, Reason for that is that the tarot started to pop up around medieval times, early Renaissance, and around that time was the story of Pope Joan when uh, she had deceived everybody and rose to the papacy, and as a result of that was burned at the stake. So in the female Pope, that card is most likely referring to Pope Joan. However, if it's labeled a High Priestess, it's a different story. So the way I interpret this card is strong, feminine-like intuition. You know when a woman just knows something and you're like, how in the world do you know that? Sometimes women just have a certain strong intuition to them. Not to say that men don't also, but women have that kind of intuition is what this card is talking about. Now you'll notice the pillars to the side of the High Priestess, B and J, standing for Boaz and Jachin, which refers to the Bible. This card has a lot of biblical symbolism in it. If you take a look at the Bible, when it describes the Temple of Solomon being built, it describes two pillars at the entryway on Solomon's porch, and they were named Jachin and Boaz. Now, of course, this is saying you have to be balanced in your thinking, use your intuition a lot. You'll see the crescent moon at the bottom towards her feet, and in the fact that some of her clothing towards the bottom kind of looks like water, indicating emotion. Sometimes in my videos, I teach the think and feel method. This card could be used in that manner. Also, you'll notice pomegranates in the background. Parts of Temple Solomon were decorated with pomegranates. And that, again, you can go back to the reference as in the fruits of your labor. When the Bible speaks of the fruits of your labor, that type of thing. Well, if you take a look at what she's holding a copy of the Torah. Now, what this tells us is that you want to follow your own intuition, and you want to find your own magic. Not everybody else is not what you read from other people, not the videos you watch on YouTube, whatever. Eventually you find your magic, and that's what works for you, and that's special to you. And that's what she's carrying. And she is balanced. She has the pillars to her sides, and she, of course, has the moon. So there's a lot of deep biblical symbolism that goes into this card. But that's a quick summary of the tarot card, the High Priestess. Once again, it's Alfredo Martinez from Dark Sorcery. Go ahead and like and subscribe to this Dark Sorcery YouTube channel. Hit us up on Instagram, Dark Sorcery 6669, and of course, Dark Sorcery, the Facebook group on Facebook.